State Senator Vincent Shaheen of South Carolina in the news for returning to his Republican incumbent opponent, Nikki Haley, as, quote, a whore. So the other day at a campaign rally, the Democratic challenger to the Republican, Mr. Shaheen, Senator Shaheen said, escort whore out the door. He then said, escort her out the door. But he didn't exactly apologize in the speech. So a lot of people, especially Republicans and conservatives around the state and around the country, have pounced on this as the most egregious form of sexism and just low-level gutter politics. Now, this happens on both sides of the aisle. You may remember famously Dick Armey, the majority leader at one time, referred to the gay former Congressman Barney Frank as, quote, Barney fag. Did he mean to say that? Did the state senator mean to call Nikki Haley a whore? I can't read their minds, and I also can't tell you if they were Freudian slips. But I can tell you both of them handled it very poorly if they were attempting to communicate messages that they really wanted, as opposed to starting all sorts of criticism of themselves. Now, this state senator in the latter stages of the campaign in South Carolina is being attacked all over the country by major Republicans, conservatives, and others for displaying misogyny and sexism. Here's my advice to politicians. If you say something and you didn't mean to say it, and yet you know it was wildly offensive, you should retract it right away. So if I had been this state senator in South Carolina and said this and didn't mean to, what I would have said is, I should have said, escort her out the building. I apologize for what I just said. It was highly inappropriate. It's not my meaning or intention. It was accidental. Nonetheless, I formally apologize to the governor, her family, her staff, and I want to state categorically, there's no place for that language in my campaign or in American politics, and I certainly will never say that again. And again, I apologize. Boom, on to the rest of the speech. Now, he still could have received some criticism for saying that, but he would have inoculated himself. People can't continue to beat him up, claim he's a misogynist, claim he's smearing using nasty words if he apologized that forcefully in the same paragraph, in the same speech. So that's my advice to people on how to minimize damage if you do say something that's just truly reprehensible and embarrassing.